Alright, welcome to Luigi's Mansion. This was a launch title for the GameCube back when it first came out. It was a game that I first got when I first got a GameCube on Christmas morning. And this game spooked me so bad as a little kid that I put it down and I didn't pick it up for a long, long time. I'm actually going to skip this because we're going to see that again. So, you can see here, up to Area 1, with that little 1 and Luigi looking around. I actually went through and I beat the game, and I learned it a little bit before I produced this Let's Play. So, hopefully, we can be a little bit more efficient with this too. I'm playing on an official Nintendo GameCube controller with an adapter, but I am running this on Dolphin. Should be recording in 1080p, 60 frames a second. So hopefully it'll be nice and good looking for you. Without further ado, we'll start a new game. I also want to say we're playing on just New Game, not New Game Plus. So this is a brand new save file.
Mic off.
I don't know why my microphone is doing that. I don't know if you could just hear it say mic off or not.
Hello?
Alright, so here we are in the mansion. You can see up in the corner it says 1F. So first floor. We have 100 health. And we're in the foyer, the first room of the game. Alright, so here we are. We're Luigi. We walk around and Luigi is only directional. So if I go this way, he points that way. If I go this way, he points that way. Any direction. And then I can use the C stick, actually, to move him like this. Shine the light up, down, left, right, and stand still. But I find it easier mostly to just flick Luigi around. Alright, so this door here, obviously it's blocked with those thorns. We can't go through it. So let's just start exploring. Most objects in this game are interactable. We'll see that we have to interact with a lot of objects later on in order to get money. Alright, so again you can see 2F up in the corner there. That means we're on the second floor. So whenever we enter a room or we change floors, we'll always get a notification. So floating key, not suspicious at all. And he's gone. We'll hear that little sound effect frequently. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. It's also a nice touch, like all these candles where the ghosts have gone, they're all out. Luigi's very brave. Ouch. Oof, I swear, I sure take a lot of knocks in this line of work. I'm getting too old for this ghost-catching tomfoolery. Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Professor Egad. You may remember Egad, or Well, I swear, it seems I have more ghosts in this house every day. What's a young feller like you doing around here anywho? I'll explain after this cutscene. Uh-oh, this looks ugly. Alright, youngster, look lively. Follow me, post haste. So your name's Luigi. I think our paths were destined to cross. Well met, Luigi. Where's this, you ask? Why, these cozy quarters are where I do my ghost studying. Professor Egad's Ghost Research Laboratory, the lab. This is me talking while I'm editing this. I just want to say that all commentary is done live unless I specify otherwise. So basically Egad talks for the next minute. He just says like, oh, there was a guy with a red hat that went into the mansion. Also, that mansion has never been there before. Here's the plan. I'll teach you to deal with the ghosts so you can rescue your brother Luigi. Alright, cool. So, in this game, we have Standard, which I'll be using for most of the time, and then we also have Sidestep, which is like a strafe mode. So here we're going to get a little tutorial. The vacuum cleaner I engineered to catch ghosts. I call it, this genius, the Poltergust 3000. It can suck up all kinds of things, let her rip. Use the R button to vacuum and the C stick to change your direction. Yep. So, the Poltergust 3000, very useful tool. I was going to say, you may remember Egad or recognize him from Super Mario Sunshine, because he also designed Flood, and he designed the paintbrush that Baby Bowser uses to pollute Isle Delfino. Okay, they can't be caught using conventional means, so you better use this. It's the only way to foil them. This is the only thing that they fear. Or something to that effect. Ahem. Well, how about we start your training? Ghosts seem to like darkness and they avoid the light. So if you hit them with a flashlight beam, all of a sudden you can stun them momentarily. Then it's vacuuming time. When you get your chance, hold down the R button until control stick, blah blah blah. Who cares? Okay, it's fine. So ghosts will spawn. We wait for them to get close, blast them with the flashlight, and then we can suck them up. Okay, that was an important part too. He said that that a ghost will show its heart, and when a ghost shows its heart, that's when we can suck it up. If a ghost is not showing its heart, it's not able to be sucked up. So you can't see his heart. Now you can see it, and now we can suck him up. He's just explaining more like junk. Also, the other thing, when we stun a ghost, we have to pull back in the opposite direction that the ghost is going. But we can kind of manipulate them and steer them around. Whoops. We can stack ghosts too. So we can suck up more than one at a time. Alright, so there's 5 ghosts. There's 2. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, there's 3. Alright, so he says basically we just have to use them as a team. That'll do. How many did I get? Wow, 10. Positively dazzling. Alright. So now he's going to ask us if we want to go to the gallery. Off we go. So this is the gallery. We're going to find out that there are lots of particular ghosts that we have to find throughout the mansion. We can go and look at them here. So 1, obviously there's nothing there because we haven't caught it yet. But when we do catch that ghost, there will be a picture of him. Another thing, these statues, like I said, most objects in the mansion are interactable. So I tap it, and then the statue's wings move. There's a door back here. Nothing in there yet. Alright, let's go to the mansion. Are you done appreciating art for today, Luigi? Alright. Let's go back to the lab. Where will I go? Let's go to the mansion. Alright, cool. So now Toad's here. Hello, Toad. Hoo hoo hoo, where did you go, Mario? Wow, wow, wow. Huh, Luigi? Wow, it's Luigi. Oh, you made it, Joy. Thank goodness. Well, Princess Peach asked me to come here and look for Mario. Obviously, Mario's missing. Most of, like, what he says is not important. Alright, leave it to me. Thanks, Luigi. Excellent. And now the foyer's lit. And then we can save by talking to Toad. Also, when a room is illuminated like this, Luigi moves a little bit faster, and ghosts will not spawn in that room, with the exception of booze. There's money all over the place. Money's important. It's gonna help us get like a good score at the end. It's totally optional, but I'm gonna try and collect as much money as we can. Okay, so now we're in our first dark room. We're in the parlor. Most rooms have some kind of puzzle element to them in order to get the ghost to spawn or to get the portrait ghost to show its heart. This room is relatively simple. We just have to walk up. We have to put those candles out. Alright, you put out my candles, Mr. Lime Green. Well, the dark rooms are dangerous around here, yes. They love the dark, and now they will get you. Boo hoo 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 hoo. And now you're in for a blah 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 blah. Just like the little red cap before you. May you wander lost in the darkness forever. Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Blah 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 blah. Here they are. Okay, so now we have to suck up some ghosts. And this was the point when I turned the game off as a young lad. Scared out of my mind. Ghosts were coming to get me. The music was playing, and that was it. Not interested in playing this game anymore. Okay, so the reason I didn't get that ghost, I shined the light on him too early. The closer the ghost is to you, and then you shine the light, the longer he'll be stunned. So, let him get close, turn on the light, and then we'll suck him up. Most of the time when we clear a room like this, we'll get a chest and the lights will come on. We'll get a key. And then we have our Game Boy Horror, which EGAD gave to us. So with the Game Boy Horror, we can check the map. So here's the first floor. We're on the second floor right now. The third floor, the roof. And then there's a sub-level, the basement. So the map is fairly large. And we're going to go in almost every room on the whole entire map. So here's some money. Like I said, it's optional, but it's fun. Want to get a good score. This is going to be a 100% run as well. Normally I don't do that, but in this one we're going to catch all the boos and we're going to get all the portrait ghosts, even the optional ones. Alright, cool. Whoop. So now we can't go out. Come on, Luigi. Whoops. I messed that one up. So, there are a few different types of ghosts here in the mansion. I think there are 5 or 6 different enemy types, not including portrait ghosts. Whoops. I had my flashlight facing up from when I was sucking up the ghosts. There, perfect. Any money? Yeah, money. We can clear most rooms pretty quickly. So we're we're gonna check in this closet. The reason? There's a sneaky spirit in there. Oh, shoot. Come. Oh, man, we missed him. That bumps me out so much. That's okay, though. So, sneaky spirits, they drop a tremendous amount of gold. So, that's the reason we are going to want to pick them up. They're very fast, and there's 10 of them in the game. I don't know where all 10 are, but I know that one for sure is always there. So yeah, we're just gonna concentrate on clearing this room. I think he's the last one. Nope, one more. Excellent. Alright. So now we can see that we have the key to that door. Most of the time when we pick up a key, the Game Boy Horror will pop up and tell us where we need to go. If we come out here, somehow, Toad made his way all the way out here. He just says all the same dialogue, so cool. We want to save? We might as well. Alright, cool. Another useful thing about the Game Boy Horror, not only does it let us know where we're going with the map, but we can take pictures of mirrors. And no matter what room we're in, if we take a picture of a mirror, the mirror will always bring us back to the foyer. So now we have the key to this door. Whoops. We're getting a message, though. Hold up a sec, Luigi. It's Professor Egad. I detect spirits stronger than we've seen lurking ahead. I think this must be some kind of escape gallery ghost. Alright, so we're gonna encounter portrait ghosts. He's saying, if we tap X, we can, like, scan the ghost and, like, learn about it. But it's really not that important right now. Cool. Oops. Got all the money. So this guy here is going to be our first portrait ghost. He's bigger than most. And somehow, we're going to have to get him to show his heart. I think we can do that by sucking this book up. Oops. There we go. So now what I have to do, I just basically have to keep him here. I have to avoid the books, and I have to pull in the opposite direction of where he's going no matter what. That's a poison mushroom, and I have to avoid the poison mushroom at all costs, or I can't suck the ghost up. Okay, cool. Got him in one shot. Perfect. Ghosts drop big, portrait ghosts drop big pearls here. And if you get the ghost in one shot, he'll drop one big pearl, which is worth a lot of money. So it's always in our best interest to get all of the ghosts in one shot. Check for some money. Nope. Oh well, it's fine. So why don't I open that door? It's a fake door. Why don't I open that door? It's a fake door. This door, though, is real. Where's the portrait ghost? Oh, there she is. Whenever we look at her, she goes away. Ooh, can't get her really quick. There must be some kind of way that we can distract her and get her to show her heart. We're actually going to wait for that to despawn before we do that, though. Perfect. Alright, cool. I think what we can do is we can grab this, pull it over. What? Oh, such a draft. Show your heart, and we'll get you. Come on. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. The baby's room. There he is. The nursery. How do we get him to show his heart, I wonder? Well, I think babies like toys, right? This rocking horse here. Maybe we could just make it rock. There he is. Hey, buddy. Want to play? He actually just wants to kill us, though. But what we can do, shoot him with the ball. He won't like that very much. He gave me an owie. I hate grown-ups. Why do you have to be bigger than me? Get small. Okay. Plot twist. It's actually the first boss. So this is Chauncey. Not too bad though. Okay, so he's gonna shoot rocking horses at us. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move over here to try and make the rocking horse shoot as fast as I can. And I'll come over here, make that one shoot as fast as I can to speed up the cycle. And then he's gonna shoot these balls at us. Right? Now these balls are quite bouncy. And we have to be careful. He'll give us a chance. Hit him. He'll show his heart. And then we can suck him up. Now, because he's a boss, he's one of the few ghosts that cannot be one-cycled. He'll bounce around. His path is predetermined, though, so we can just stand here. We'll be safe. Go over here to speed his cycle up again, because he's just going to shoot rocking horses. More balls. So the cycle will repeat over. I might fast forward. It's just the same thing over and over again. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's check for some money really quick. Nope. I know you got money, but... Ooh, big heart. I'll take that. No money.
Oh yeah.
Broke baby. Perfect. So now we have the special key, the heart key. Can you hear me? Thank goodness you're okay. I lost contact. I was worried. Blah, 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 blah. Come back to the lab. That's pretty much all he's saying. Cool. You made it back in one piece. Take a gander at this. This fine piece of work took nearly 20 years to develop. So this is the Ghost Portrificationizer. So this machine will let us turn the ghost back into portraits.
Oh yeah.
Then presto, they get turned back into portraits. Well, we managed to turn the ghost back into paintings. Thanks for your help. You're welcome. now we've caught Neville, Lydia, and Chauncey. So we got 3 whole ghosts. You can see the frames around them too. Depending on how I do, the color of the frame will change. So gold means I got them all in one shot. Silver means I lost like a certain percentage of my health, and bronze I think is anything less. I don't know exactly what the number is. I'm sorry. All right, so we have almost 5 million gold in the very beginning. In order to get S rank, we need 100 million gold. But because we're not playing on New Game Plus, we will not get that. Hopefully, we'll get somewhere in the neighborhood of like, I don't know, 80,000 or 80 million. That's what I'm going to shoot for. All right, I think that's going to be a good place to end this episode. And I'll see you in the next one.